should be live. Hopefully we are live. Oh, and we have no viewers because I'm a loser. That's okay. We'll see if anyone shows up. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. Maybe this is a big failure. That's totally cool. I'm planning on checking out some pens today, so even if I don't get any viewers, I think we'll just make it a video anyway and talk about pens. You know? Go through the motions, go through that lo-fi edit that I usually do anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I've got my collection of pens on the side here. All of them nicely on display, but this isn't the only place where I keep them. No, 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 no. I also keep them over here in a cigar case, or, you know, former cigar, whatever, box. You know, there's just like overflow because I have way too many. Probably need to sell all of them and try to recoup some finances, but, you know, that's life. You can capture moments as they happen. Bookmark timestamps. Wow, that's pretty cool. YouTube. So anyways, you know, I'll give it like a minute or two before I really get into the collection. I'm not talking to anyone right now, so as far as I can see, this is a big failure, unlike the first one that I did where I had like 3 to 6 people in there at a time. But, you know, we're going to be talking about Otmogs today. Otmogs are a really special brand of pen that are super hot right now. Their value is ever increasing, especially on the secondary market. It's kind of a hot conversation of what you should or shouldn't be doing with Otmogs. Some other ones that we'll be talking about is the Right Choice Painting Company, and it certainly is the right choice, if I do say so myself. We'll be doing some pen twirling too. I like to do pen twirls. They're fun to do. It's nice, like, you know, fidget spinner type deal going on. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, just like with the Balisongs. Oh, you never see people do two hands with the pen twirling though, do you? And obviously, we're gonna be talking about the rota. No machined pen talk would be complete without bringing up the rota, which is one of my favorites, and this is so highly sought after right now. The V1, of course. I've had some ridiculous offers on it. Maybe we'll talk about them. There's still no one here. We're about 3 minutes in. That's all right. We've also got the Rota V2 that we will talk about. This one is an interesting plunge style mechanism, a twist plunge mechanism that is cool, and they recently released a full plunge for it. I don't have that version, but the twist style is really nice, and it's much different than the V1, so maybe we'll talk about some of those differences too. But yeah, I've got like a bunch of Otmogs to cover. We're also going to talk about the USG. I have 2 USGs. Now, this company, Smooth Precision Pens, is the maker of the USG pens. USG is Urban Survival Gear. It's another company that does like EDC type stuff. So they teamed up with a pen maker called SPP, Smooth Precision Pens. They're based out of Texas, if I remember correctly. They don't make pens anymore. So the SPP market actually blew up like crazy. And yeah, those pens are super rare. These pens are rather, because you can't buy them anymore. They're not made. Now the SPP versions are a bit more sought after than the USG versions. As you can see, I've got the USG versions. I don't have any SPP versions, unfortunately, but that's life. This one's a really cool American flag one that also says "We the People." It's actually called the "We the People" Stonewall edition, because if you see closely, there's actually these cool little Stonewall machined prints in it. And this is Cerakoted titanium. So it's titanium pen with the Cerakote coating. Very cool stuff. We're just kind of lightly going through it. No one's coming through, so at least I'll get a cool video out of this. Lightly talking about the pens. And, you know, I know that I suck at live streaming as a result. That's okay. No ego here. This one's an NTI Nottingham. It's called the Full Digital. It's a thick, chunky boy, and it almost looks like it's like a pixelated thing. Like it doesn't even look real right now. It's also a plunge style, and it's got this cool release. Yes, I painted my fingernail because I chipped it, if you guys are wondering what's going on there. But it's got a cool plunge style and then a release. They actually make another version of it where you actually have to unlock, then you can click, and then it can release as well. Slightly different. They call that the double lock. This one's the single lock, so only one lock mechanism on here. And very cool stuff. Also, like one of the big things with these pens, as you can like tell with this one, is the milling. The mill work on this is absolutely incredible, and it's just got that really cool like effect of being all pixelated. The way it feels in real life is incredible too. So really like them for their tactile feel and more. Oh look, we've got one person in the chat. Hello, is that Ahmed Hassan? Nice to see you. Thank you. You know, they're a little more than what I should have, but I'm fortunate to be able to be a little careless with my money sometimes. This one is the Confounded Machines ISO grip, and it's actually their special Canada edition. I don't know if we can see that. Kind of hard to see, but it's it says Canada and then Polite AF, and it's just a special edition one. It's got a little beaver engraved on the top there. Hard to see, hard to make out. Not really coming through on my crappy web camera, but you know. Yeah, Ahmed, I think I'm probably like 2 or 3 seconds. Oh, Yusef. Well, I'm just reading the username here. So, hello, Yusef. But yeah, the CM Confounded Machines ISO Grip Canada edition, special edition. Now, this one is the Harriman Epica. Harriman makes knives, really expensive knives out of Poland, if I remember correctly. And this one's got a really cool plunge mechanism on it, where when you push it, you see how and then you twist where the clip is. So we'll do that one more time. We'll push it, and then you twist, and it pops out. Really cool. I think I was going out of screen on the shorts. Oh, no, it's there. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I'm about like 2 or 3 seconds behind, probably more than that, probably like 10 to 15 seconds behind, but chat, come through and I'll try to acknowledge you, so that's awesome. This is an Oz Machine Works bolt action. Oz Machine Works also makes knives, really nice knives, but it's a short throw bolt action, so you don't have to like do too much to get it to work. Really nice. And then this one has the Oz grip logo, so it's really nice. Good pen for writing. Like it a lot. Good stuff. This is my most recent acquisition, actually. It's the Noct by Hyper. Oh gosh, Hyper Milling Works. I'm messing up their name. I feel bad. Hypercut Machine Works. Hypercut MFG. I purchased them, bought them online. There's a cool community on Reddit called Machined Pens, and a lot of these pens I became aware of through there. From there, I'm also on the Machined Pen Discord, where you can do different buy, sell, and trade with community members, which is cool. You also learn about different drops that are going down and pre-orders. Certain makers like Q3D, who made this really cool looking pen, which is a molecule milling work, and it's a bolt action. So Q3D is very, very active on there. I actually think he's one of the creators of the Discord. In any case, yeah, he's on there. And yeah, they're not cheap. They are definitely pricey pens. We'll probably not disclose all the cost gone into these, but they range anywhere from like, we'll say $100 for this one. This one was like $110, all the way up to $900. So not cheap. This one's made out of tantalum, and it's a pretty cool material, really heavy in weight, and feels nice. It's got some cool feel to it. Another bolt action. This one's also made by Q3D. It's the only pen made out of tantalum that we're aware of. All tantalum, at least the body. The tip is actually made out of copper. And the cool thing with Q3D pens is you can switch the tips out and the bolts out. They're all kind of like interchangeable, fun Lego type stuff. Another Q3D one that I've got here is the knurly pattern. It's kind of like that knurled grip pattern exploded almost, but really, really nice feel to it. Good writing feel. The thing with all these pens is you can change out a lot of the refills to get the writing experience you want. What you're going for in these is like how they feel when you're gripping them, and like the body diameter and the weight and the looks. Like they look cool. Some more Q3D. This one's another molecule pattern, but it's made out of Damasteel, so it's got like this really cool shiny effect going on to it. I guess I need to hold it up more here for the vertical stream. But yeah, this one's pretty cool in that it's, you know, pretty shiny and got a nice weight to it. I don't know, fun mill pattern, and yeah, cool like bolt action feels to it. Then we've got this really cool one. It's a Titum Wave is what it's called. Titum is the material, and then the wave pattern is like the pattern that it looks like. It does not come up well on the stream, unfortunately. Like light really blows out colors on these metals. The way it works is you like heat it up, and then the metal starts to change color. So that's how you get, you know, doesn't come up well on the stream, but there's oranges and purples and stuff in this. It's a really, really cool pattern. And then the tip is made out of zircudi, which is cool. Does it write? I know it's a dumb question. No, it's not a dumb question. They all write. Yeah, they all write, Yusuf. Here, we'll show you. I'll write it in a big bold. They all write. Yusuf. Haha. See? Ooh, they all write. And they all write all right. Ha, that's stupid. Cool. We'll keep going through this. We'll keep going through the Q3Ds. So I just showed you off. This one's got the dragon scale pattern on it. Again, it doesn't come off on the stream super well because of my webcam I'm using. Sorry guys, I suck. But we do have another dragon scale. This one's made out of zirconium. The cool thing with zirconium is when you heat it up, it turns this really cool black color, and it looks so nice in person. It's kind of like a dark, dark, dark gray, but depending on how the finish is, you get this really nice black tone that comes out of it, which is awesome. Love it in real life. Making our way downtown, walking fast, dragging ass, and I'm homebound. This one is the disco pattern by Q3D, and it's made out of mokume with a copper tip on there. Mokume is a really cool material where it's copper, brass, and nickel, and they pound it together, and it makes these cool wavy patterns, kind of like a Damascus. Pretty much Damascus with those three materials. And I really like this pen. I put a brown refill in it, so it writes with brown, and I think that's cool. Q3D Disco, and it does a nice little disco when I do the twirl like that. Making right through it. So, another Canadian maker here. This one is a very, very cool mechanism, and that's some of the thing with machined pens. A lot of them are the bolt action, and bolt action is difficult to do because of the tolerances you have to get right so that the action works correctly on the pen. The plunge style ones are really unique because of how unique the mechanism is for all of these. If we go like that, boom. So this one's really, really, really detailed up here, and when we push down, oh, look at that. You see that? Now this collar is where it releases. Oh, that's so nice. So you push down there and you see the collar drop. I gotta get like that so it focuses. Boom. Boom. One of my favorite mechanisms. So unique, so unique. This one's the Grimsmo Saga, made by Grimsmo. So Grimsmo is a Canadian knife maker, and they make these really cool pens. They do a bit more basic milling, so they just do kind of like a straight body, and where all the real cool work is up here. This is where the real cool work is. And like, look at that fine machining up there. Look at that fine machining up there. If we can get it to focus. There we go. Really, really cool spiral pattern. And I'm getting it off. Ooh, there we go. Anyways. Can I make the mic better? You know, I have no idea if I can or can't. I'm probably too far away and not projecting properly. So that's fair enough. Let's see if there's anything I can do on my end. Let me check on my side to see if I can see how it hears, because I'm just kind of flying blind here. I have no idea if I can or can't. I'm probably too far away and not projecting properly. Yeah, so I'll just work on projecting better for you. Does that sound like a good plan? A little mic check, 1, 2, 3, pop. Cool. So yeah, that was the Grimsmo Saga that we were just checking out there. Right here, we've got another cool one from Canada, the Focus Works, and this one's another dragon skin pattern. If we check out that milling. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. I mean, it looks like dragon skin. It feels like dragon skin, and the twirling is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, love the twirls on this. Really, really nice grip pattern. And, I mean, it feels like you're holding a dragon skin. Made out of titanium with a copper tip on this one. And we've got an Energel refill in there, which is, you know, nice. The folks like Energel. So, hopefully you can hear me a bit better now that I'm trying to project towards the microphone. I think a big problem was just not doing that. Hopefully. Is that this whole... I think we went through all the pens in here already. Wow. We went through all the pens in this one. So, let's go through the pens in this one. We've got this pen. But real quick, I've got... Let me show you, because we've got, wow, 2 viewers right now. I'm doing hot. Let me show you the goofiest pen in my collection. You guys ready? The goofiest pen in my collection. This pen is so freaking goofy. Alright, I know, I'm an idiot. Ba-dum-ts. So, let's move on to this velvety case of goodness. So this one's got a lot of cool pens in it. Let's just start off from the left to the right with the Right Choice Painting Company. So the Right Choice Painting Company is based out of Arizona. He makes incredibly amazing pens. They start around 50 bucks for their titanium pens. You can't buy pens for that inexpensive at the really awesome, you know, end that they're made at. This one has a titanium or titanium Damascus, whatever you want to call it, tip and bolt in action, so that's cool. And then the body is just titanium with some cool anodization. It's bolt action, nice little bolt action there. And yeah, Right Choice Painting Company makes incredible pens. I actually have another one that's more of a frag pattern by him. That one's called the PR5 that I was just showing. This one's made out of zirconium, and it is a frag mill pattern, and it just feels incredible. Really like this pen. And we're just going to go right into the Machine Wise Rota. This is a mythical pen. This pen does not exist, even though it does exist. Is it going to focus for me? It's not going to focus for me. Too bright. It is a rare one. I think less than 100 made, less than 70 made, maybe less than 50, more than 30, because this one's number, well, this one's number 22, and I know they had another drop after it. But this one's made by Machine Wise. It's the Rota V1. It's got a really unique twist mechanism where you, Here, let's see if we can get that good on camera. You twist it like that to eject and retract, and it's just infinite in the same direction. It doesn't go back the other direction. If you go back the other direction, it untwists it. So really unique mechanism, and really fun to do. You can't really do it with one hand. You gotta kind of, it takes a little leverage. It takes a little work. It's really rewarding to get down. Probably my favorite pen in the collection. Looks like we're out of focus here. Yeah, that's cool. Well, it's just going to be really lame on me. Then we've got the other rota, the Rota V2. This one's another really unique plunge twist mechanism, and it's got a cool entropic finish on it. So to get this one, you twist and it plunges down. And as you can see, I'm overdoing the retraction. You can also do this one easier with one. So a little easier to get with one finger. Cool stuff. All right, we've got no viewers. We got the Otmog here. Really cool Otmog. That is a unique mechanism. Plunge mechanism. Otmog is one of the best pen makers in my collection, probably. So that's great. That pretty much covers the whole collection, guys. So, less successful stream today. That's all right. It's a Friday. It's the middle of the day. And we had some fun. You guys have a great weekend. And we'll maybe try this again later. Peace.